Hello, my name is Miranda Caulfield, and this is my vlog. I've decided I'll be talking about the film Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. This film came out in 2004 and was directed by Daundry. In 2005, it got an Oscar for Best Screenplay, and when I talk about this film, I think you could really see why I did. To start off, the plot of the film takes place with this guy named Joel Barish. He makes an impulse decision at the train station to skip work and go on a different train instead. Joel is now heading to shore, and we aren't really sure why. He then meets a young woman who goes by the name of Clementine. Not long after they start chatting with each other, Joel begins to like her, and then they start the next day spending more time together down at this frozen river. This seems like it's a start of newfound love, but as you continue watching, you'll find that they already knew each other, which brings on some questions as to what is happening. What you will now experience is a flashback. There are no subtitles in the film that states we have cut back into the past. Now we can see the story of how Clementine and Joel used to be in a relationship with each other. We learn their story, everything about it. I enjoy the way the director began the film because it starts where the film is going to end. Of course, when seeing it for the first time, you don't know this. It definitely provides a uniqueness to the film that you don't always get. Joel and Clementine were like any other couple. They fought occasionally, but they were always okay. They resolved their problems, for the most part. Unfortunately, not everything can simply resolve itself. Turns out now, Clementine has no idea who Joel is anymore. She has no recollection of him. It's almost as if they never met. With Joel running around confused, he soon discovers that Clementine has seen a psychiatrist who does experimental procedures, which wipes away the memories of everything of the person you want to forget about. It will be like they never existed. For what I've talked about so far is the explicit meaning. Boy meets girl, boy likes girl, flashback, boy and girl in love, girl forgets about boy. We see what happens on the outside, pretty simple. Underneath that, however, we have the implicit meaning of what is happening underneath the surface of what we see. What's happening inside them, what emotions are there. As for that, we have to keep close attention so we can understand the meaning. What I don't get is why anyone would want to forget. Yes, it's painful, but we move on with life. Remember the good times. Everyone you meet impacts your life, and whether it be in a big way or small, we shouldn't forget that. Normally, when the times get rough, you work to deal with what's wrong, and you find a way to solve it. Not necessarily for Joel. Rather than moving on and remembering Clementine as a memory of the past, he makes a rash decision to get his memory wiped of her, just like she did to him. In my opinion, I find this part of the film to be what you consider the hub, which is known to be a branching point in the plot of the story. There are multiple choices. Joel had the option of choosing, but he decided to go with the one of wiping his memory. Now, this leads to the favorite part of the film, where Joel is reliving all of his memories, where he's with Clementine and how he realizes he doesn't want to lose her. He's fighting to keep her alive in his memories and succeeds, if only for a little while. The way the lighting reflects what is occurring in every scene is truly amazing. In the beginning of watching the memories, there's a lot of natural lighting, which provides a sweet nostalgic feeling for viewers knowing what Joel and Clementine were like together. Though as the memories continue, the lighting becomes more dim because Joel's realizing he doesn't want to forget Clementine. He wants to keep her safe and hidden only for himself to have. The dimming light helps show how dark his life will be once she's gone forever. It would be pretty boring and dull without her. Lighting is my favorite part of the film because it really gives you an idea of what you should be feeling watching these characters. The use of lighting in this film was especially great because it showed how Joel and Clementine didn't want to lose her.